Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? I'm trying to I'm trying to get motivated and wake up and start functioning. Like I went to sleep this morning at like 5:15. Then I had to get up and take my daughter to work, and I came back home. And I thought, well, I'll lay down for just a minute because I'm still tired, and I dozed off for about another hour and a half. So here I am, not fresh as a daisy. Good morning, Janice. Okay, so I'm so very excited today because we have family coming for a visit that we have not seen in several years. So I am absolutely ecstatic that they're gonna be here in the next day or so. So that's awesomeness. I can't wait. Okay, I was looking for my stuff. I got stuff all over my desk this morning. Oh my goodness. Hi, Raylan, honey. I tell you what, I was so happy. If you can't tell, I finally got to get into the beauty shop yesterday and got my hair cut. And I'm telling you, I feel like 30 pounds have been taken off of my head. So my hair has just been growing so well lately that it's going crazy. And then, with not being able to go and stuff, it's just insane. So, I'm doing great, honey. How you doing? So I went in and she cut my hair for me, and then she's like, girl, your hair needs thinned out. And I said, yes, I know. And then I was telling her, I said, my gosh, I said, I got this shampoo and conditioner and this oil and stuff that I'm using on my hair. And she goes, yeah, she said, your hair is doing really good. And I said, yeah. I said, but it's supposed to help my hair grow more, grow faster, grow better, Good morning, Sue. And she was like, thanks a lot. And I was like, what? And she goes, just what we need is for your hair to grow better. So, oh my goodness. But yeah, it was great. It's funny. I so enjoy going in, and that little gal's name, if you're local here, she's at Studio M, and her name is Darcy. And she just cracks me up. So we go in and, get my hair done, and we visit, and we laugh, and we talk. So it's like having social hour with a haircut. I absolutely love it. So that was great. So I was glad to get my hair cut. All right. So we're going all out today. I gotta get my moisturizer here on. And if you've never seen me do this before, not the moisturizer, I'm going to erase some of these wrinkles around my eyes. When I first discovered this product, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do that. Excuse me, allergies. I'm just going to do that for special occasions, blah, blah, blah. There's no need to do that every day. And then I did it a couple of days in a row, showing it to people. And I'm like, holy canasta. So now I'm doing it every day. And it's not because, I got to let my moisturizer set in there. It's not because I'm drastically upset over the wrinkles I do have, which have gotten a lot better since, I started doing skincare and stuff like that. But, my lack of sleep causes this a lot, and this is puffy. And because my cheekbones are so high that when I smile, this almost becomes like an indentation here, and then, I got my little laugh lines out here, and you see how incredibly deep they are. Yes, I am, Raylan. I am just about to lose it. I absolutely cannot wait. I'm just so tickled. So anyway, mine's not bad. And I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. If you're wearing makeup because of what you think other people think of you, in my opinion, you're going at it the wrong way. I think makeup should be worn and done a little, a lot, whatever it is, according to how it makes you feel about you. So I have to tell you that it does myself absolute wonders to not see this. These I don't care about too much, because, well, I think no matter what I do, those are going to be there just because of my high cheekbones, and I don't know, maybe I smile too much, but I'll take those. But like this under my eyes bothers me, and this right here, that bothers me. So I've got to where I just about daily try to make those go away. But I continue my skincare because skincare is, good morning, Sandra. Skincare is going to be your long-term fix, much more so than, doing something like this. This is just kind of a, feel-good kind of thing. But the skincare has to continue because I'm telling you, my skin was in horrid shape, before I started doing my skincare. So I really like that, and you'll be able to see that, start pulling that out. And then also, if you happen to be a person like myself who has hooded eyes, you can put this on your eyelids, and it will help pull some of that. Oh, I didn't have any left on there. It'll help pull some of that puffiness out. Now, you do have to use this with caution. You use a very thin layer and spread it where you want it to go, because if you use too much of it, then you really rather can kind of feel it. And it leaves a not cool texture if you get it on there too thick. So I try real hard to kind of smooth that out. But just, this doesn't bother me too bad. But see, I have these two like lines right here. I think it's because I sleep on my side a lot. But just, just as to show you, another way to show you that it will pull those out too. And it kind of tickles me because I don't know how I got those, but they just don't go away. So, let me get in here. There it is right there. So I did it like that. So once you put this on, then you kind of have to, you got to give it a few. I need to stop smiling and laughing while I'm talking to you right now, because you need to maintain your face, straight like that. Hi, Carissa, honey. You need to kind of maintain your face straight like that so it can work, do its thing. Now, what I do when I'm not online with y'all, my hair dryer has a button on it I can push, and it blows cool air. And so I put this on, and then I go in my bathroom and I take my hair dryer and I dry my face, just because I'm impatient and I generally can't keep a straight face for just too long. So that does it just quick for me, and then I don't have to worry about it so much. So I like that. So there's a little trick for you if you decide to get some of this, because it's just awesome. So I'm going to try to dry this real quick. It's funny because when you fan it, you can feel where it's not quite dry yet. So that's cool. That way you have enough. Do you see how that really lightened that one? That one's almost completely gone, but look. This is pulling all this down even now and stuff. This eye I have a little bit more trouble with than this one. But at least it levels this out, So I told him, I said, we need to put in a work ticket and tell him that we need this product in, gallon jugs. So those of us who need more of it, don't have to open 5 packages a day. All right. So got that done, and I'm really happy, that it really just thins out, and that right there is what bothers me more than anything else. So glad it fixes that. All right, so let's get in here and let's get some face on. So with my eyes, I'm gonna start with this amazing eye primer that we have. Good morning, darling honey. With this I'm going to start off with this eye primer. Sorry, somebody popped a message up there, and I thought it was my daughter. Good morning, darling. So I'm going to start with this eye primer and get this on. Because you see, I didn't get much sleep. See how red that eye looks right there? I probably was rubbing it in my sleep. But I put this on in the whole area around my eye. It will blend in and work with my eyeshadow, and it will, and my foundation. Yeah, I absolutely, I work on that all the time, the here, and it has gotten better. I use rose oil on it, and then I use a rose moisturizer, which has really been helping a lot. And then, this is how bad it bothers me. Hey, Maria, sweetie, this is how bad it bothers me, is that, then at night, I use Age Reverses eye cream on it. And it is getting better, but, I mean, I'm a level 58, so I don't have any grandiose thought process that says I'm going to remain completely wrinkle-free. But I sure do like to, I like to put it off as long as I possibly can, because I don't mind getting to new levels. Level 58 is not bad. Or I'm not level 58, my husband is. I'm level 54. But all the same, see, it just doesn't matter to me. The age doesn't matter to me at all. But I kind of mind looking like it, So, it's cool. I was in a place the other day, and I was making a purchase, and the little guy behind the counter is like, I need to see your ID, please. I just looked at him and I said, what? He said, well, I need to see your ID. Why? He said, because, he said, if we think somebody is 40 years old or under, we have to check their ID. And I sit there, I just looked at him for a minute. I was getting my ID out, and stuff. And he goes, I'm sorry. He said, I don't mean to upset you, but it's the rule. And I said, what? I said, no. I said, you misunderstand. And he's like, what? And I said, oh, you did not upset me. I said, honey, you're my new best friend. If you think I look like I am 40, I love you and I don't even know you. So, I was like, Okay, so the eye primer back there, so that gives you a solid base color to work with. So if you have those variations in your eyelids or veins that show and stuff, then that's not affecting how your makeup ends up looking. So I'm digging to see which palette do we want to play with today. I think I love these. I got these off Amazon. I have not played with this one much. Oh, look at me. I've been being bad. I'm trying so hard to try out different colors. So this is a palette I'm going to work with. And I like buying, I got these off of Amazon, by the way, if you want one. But I got these because I don't match colors well. And so this works out great for me because I know that in some way, shape, or form, all these colors work out together. That's why they put them together in the palette. And it helps me to learn what goes together. So, I've said it before, I don't match colors well, especially with clothes and things like that, because I grew up as my daddy's boy, helping him on the farm, so I really just lived in blue jeans and t-shirts and cowboy boots all the time, and there's just no matching required there. You can put anything with jeans and it's okay, so... Alright, so this is kind of a shimmery green we're going to do here. This would be excellent for St. Patrick's Day. Oh my goodness. I like how shiny that is too. Good morning, Cherie. Um, so we can get this on here. And because I have that eye primer on there, I kind of just pat that first color in, that first little layer of it. That just puts it in and sets it. And, and it will also help your eyeshadow stay throughout the course of the day. So I've been working more at really making this part of my lid here very vibrant. Because of the, hey Jeannie, honey, because of the hooded eyes and stuff, you see such a little piece of that part of my eyelid. So I try to make it pretty vibrant so it looks like a highlight color, there, and kind of helps it show up a little bit better. But you see how this is working? Because this is amazing. Depending on the color level you want, you just layer it. Keep layering it until you get it where you want. So I'm in the same color, but I've got this nice and vibrant on my eyelid, but it's more of a pastel up above. So that helps, it's funny how you can use one color and just, get such a different look, just depending on how much you work with it and blend it, and stuff like that. So while I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do past that, we're going to go over here and get this one in. And then that gives me time to think, I never have a plan when I sit down here. It's just whatever happens. I mean, every once in a while, if I know I'm going somewhere or something, then I'll have an idea. But most generally, I just sit down and we just pick out colors to play with and just see what happens. And it's taken me a long time to get to where I could do that and be okay with that. I used to get really freaked out because I thought, oh no, people are watching, and if I do it and I do it wrong, or it comes out and it looks stupid, it's like, how embarrassing would that be, right? But then, it dawned on me, finally, I'm a little thick. I'm not the only person that at my age that's decided to wear makeup, or at a younger age even. Not everybody, Okay, well, in my house, you weren't allowed to touch makeup until you were 16. But, not everybody hits, that teen age, whatever it is, that the parents allow them to wear makeup. And they're just like, okay, yeah, I'm going to start wearing makeup. I didn't wear makeup. I was out working horses and, cattle and stuff like that. I didn't give a 5 flips about wearing makeup. I did it once when I was in high school. I put makeup on once when I went to high school. And I got laughed at viciously for it, so I was like, yep, nope, not doing that, and I didn't touch it again until I was a level 52. And so there's all that learning that has to happen, I didn't get to make all the little makeup mistakes and stuff when I was young, so now I'm doing it now in front of y'all. Okay, but that's okay, because you know what, my wish would be for people that you never reach an age level where you say, well, I'm too old to learn, I'm too old to try, I tried. Oh my gosh, I almost matched. Okay, that was an accident. I tried it, to see what it is, I decided a year ago to start teaching myself how to play the piano. And while I am by no means a concert pianist, and I probably never will be, but I can sit down at my piano and I can play music and recognize the tune, and it makes me happy. So, we're I don't care how young or old you are, keep trying to learn new things, because that's awesome. So there's a little darker of green there I'm doing for my corner, just to give it some pop. Oh, wow, that really did come out dark, didn't it? See? There we go. Good morning, honey. How you doing? I don't have my glasses on, so it's hard for me to see the names, but I see you popping up there, and I'm so glad you're here. So I'm just going to blend that in a little there. Don't want any lines showing. See right there, it's kind of thick there. Now, because of my hooded eyes, my my eyeshadow gets really close to my eyebrow. And so I have this awesome little trick that some of you have seen me do before, how I fix that. So I have a definition between my eyeshadow and my eyebrows. You know, they don't look like they're all run together. So let's get some of this green in over here. I'm not a green person. I'm not an orange person either. And I found out that orange eyeshadow or shades of orange eyeshadows and stuff really, really make blue eyes just pop. And so, you know, I'm trying to get past I don't like that color, you know, so I can just try them and see, you know, what they are. And it's good because it freaks me out how different the colors can make your eyes. So see, the green is not, my eyes are like a bright blue, and it's not making them so bright. But that's okay because we don't know these things until we play with the colors and figure them out. And sometimes it's just the color combinations, okay? All right, so I like that. I'm going to be happy with that. I was going to put sparkles on, but I don't know. I'm not feeling sparkly today. I'm still trying to wake up. Okay, so I got that on. Now, here's what I'm going to do with these. I got to find my... This just sometimes really tickles me because I've gone from a person who never wore makeup at all to, oh, which one of these do I use? They really need to put these pencils with a bigger design so they can put the writing in bigger letters so we can see that stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to run this under my eyebrow line and just follow it around and then go back in and work on that. I am still using the eyebrow and eyelash serum, trying to grow my eyelashes out a little more and thicken up, you know, my eyebrows just a little. I mean, it don't need a lot, but I just have a couple of little bare spots that are not bare, just thin spots. And so I'm using that to see. I'm hoping that, you know, within a few weeks' time, we'll be able to see a big difference there. Okay, so I did the eyebrows. Where's my little... There it is. So then my little brush here. Straighten that out. I got my hair cut, so what I need to do now is go get the little ladies to wax my eyebrows for me. Okay, so now I've done that, and I've done my eyeshadow, and you see how close this one is here, you know, because I get kind of wild when I'm, you know, blending those colors together and stuff. So this is what I do to fix it. I take a small brush, like so, and pick out which foundation I'm going to use for the day. And I just, a little tiny bit on the end of that brush. And then I go in and kind of the same thing I just did with the eyebrow. And I'm following it through. This is my foundation color. So it's going to match when I get done. But it also kind of helps me tame in the eyeshadow. So you see now it doesn't look like it's clear up to my eyebrow. So I do that, and then I just go back in again with my, where did it go? My little blending brush. And I just kind of blend that in. Just try to blend that in just a little there, and it works it together. And it helps, in my opinion, it gives that definition. So you've got the layers. You've got your eye, your eyeshadow, you got your space, you got your eyebrow. So that's what works for me. Now I know that some eyeshadow designs are geared to go, clear up to your eyebrow like that. But just daily wear, going to town, going out, whatever, maybe not always the look that you're looking for. But see, I can work that down in around my nose there because it's already my foundation color. So if I get a little bit too much, I just kind of work it out. All right, so let's go in and blend that in so it works well with that eyeshadow there. It looks natural, like it's supposed to be there. All right, there we go. All right, so next thing I gotta do is do my mascara because I will, without fail, if I put my foundation on first and then go to do my mascara, I will get it on my cheek every single time. So I try really hard to finish my eyes before I put my foundation on. So here's one of the things that's really cool though. If you do your foundation first and you get mascara on there after you've done your foundation, take one of your makeup brushes, and I can't talk well when I'm doing this. I'm terrified of poking myself in the eye because I've done it before. Take one of your makeup brushes and just put a little dot of your moisturizer on it, and then use that, and it works like a magic eraser to get that off. So that's a pretty awesome trick somebody shared with me, and I've used it frequently. Sometimes too, because sometimes the eyeshadows that you're using and stuff, they're very powdery, and so you'll be putting them on, and good morning, Lori, honey, you'll be putting them on, and then you've got it, down here, and so yeah, a little moisturizer on one of your makeup brushes will pull that right off of there. So if nothing else, I've become a master at how to fix the things I mess up. Because it happens. All right. This is the Zen mascara, and I absolutely love it. I like the brush. Look at that. Because mine, can you see that good? Because my lashes kind of grow in clusters, and so I really usually have to work at trying to make sure they look separated and stuff on here, so it doesn't look like my mascara is all clumpy, and that little brush just really helps. Okay, so, and you know what, I'm full of all kinds of, I see things, when I started learning about makeup and stuff, and I was like, I'd see stuff and it's like, ew, I'm not doing that. I am never going to do that. Honey, I have a business that I do my makeup. I sell my makeup through. So, yeah, that's what I do. I work from home. Okay, so here's this. So one of the things that I said I was never ever going to do, and that was fake eyelashes. I'm not going to try fake eyelashes. That's silly. I'll glue my eyes shut. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I know. And then I came home yesterday with fake eyelashes because we're going to give it a try. So I know that, it's just funny because once you start doing this stuff, you just kind of, you start getting comfortable. I wasn't comfortable doing my makeup because I honestly just didn't know what I was doing, And then I had to go through a phase of, okay, well, I'm kind of trying to learn so that I, can do these videos and not look, entirely stupid. And so then I, was trying to do real safe things all the time. And, and then now it's like, okay, what? Now we're going to try some of this stuff, It's, it builds your confidence. I'm telling you, if you knew me a year and a half ago, you would know. If we were at an event, family gathering, something like that, and somebody, out with a camera or their phones or whatever, and they're going to start taking pictures, they have my family has a huge number of pictures of me that are like this. It's like, because I absolutely despised having my picture taken. I just, it was just one. I just don't consider myself, and I'm not asking, please, you don't have to say anything, but I'm just saying I didn't feel pretty to me. I didn't feel good about the way I looked, and I did not want people taking my pictures. It was like, please do not memorialize this, And so I've gone from that to taking selfies with makeup, doing live videos. I will never be able to express fully enough how much this business has really changed my life, and I'm deeply grateful. And you know who I'm talking to, Missy. Okay, so I'm going to use this and work on doing my contouring. This stuff is amazing, and it just takes just a little. Because the first time I used it, I tried to use it like I use my regular, the thing that I usually use for my contouring. See how dark that is? And I was like, oh, whoa, Bubba. Back that down about 5 notches. So we're doing in this dark contouring line here and under. And it's amazing that when you do this, how it can, you have to contour based on your face shape. So if you don't know what that is and you want some help with that, I can absolutely help you with that. But this really, to me, it helps to slender my face down. See, real dark there. You gotta be so careful. It's so fun trying to get used to new stuff. But when I learned how to contour and stuff like that, which was another one of those things, as I was like, oh, I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. I'm not a makeup artist. It really, and I am not. But it really does make a huge difference. And so you see I put some on either side of my nose and around like that. And then you're just going to go back in and work those lines in, because it's just, we don't want lines, and we don't want it to look like somebody wiped fudge down our face. But it really will start slendering my face up, and I absolutely love that. So see there, and you have to do what you think's best for you. But like on mine, because I have such light colored hair, I always take and work my makeup back, towards my hairline like that, because if I don't, then I've done it before, and then there's like this this white line around there, and it's like, yeah, no, that's not cool at all. Okay, so we got that on. Whiff to me, I'm hot. Okay, we need some blush on here, some color on our cheeks. All right. Oh, goodness. Here we go. The one thing, excuse me. The other thing about this makeup is that you really got to watch it. The pigments in it are just amazing. I mean, I just can't get over how pigmented they are, which is awesome for us. Hi, Eileen, honey. It's really awesome for us because that means we get to use, we can use a lot less of it. I didn't do my nose. Oh, goodness. You see me being all distracted? I'm so excited for my family to get here. But it means you get to use a lot less of it. So then, what you're buying is going to last you longer. And, I mean, who doesn't want to save money? Because I do. I got to blend this in on my nose here. And it blends. How my hair is just being crazy this morning. It's attacking me. Okay, so I blend it in. So I did my dark, and I went ahead and got my blush on. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a lighter highlighting stick here, okay? And so I just go like 3 ways up through here and just kind of smooth that out. And that gives you that contrast to that there. Okay, and then I do one here just above my cheekbone. Do you see how well that just pulled that in on my eyes? Gosh darn, I love that stuff. I'm going to have to... I'm going to order a case of it. Okay, and since I contoured on either side of my nose, so I want to come down and have that contrast down the middle. There, in the middle. Come on now. I have a little bump in my nose there. And then I do it on my cheeks about where my teeth go together. There, there. And just kind of, work it back and forth to blend it. Because you don't want it to stick out. It's supposed to be... It doesn't show off, it adds to, you know what I'm saying? So it works really good like that. Okay, little on my little chinny chin. Alright, got it, girls. We are down to some lipstick. Now, I have said this before a couple of days ago. I'm going to tell you it again. I hate lipstick. I hate lipstick. I hate lipstick. Because I have this natural downturn, on my lips here, whatever. And when I wear regular lipstick, as I talk and do things, it just moves and it builds up in the corners here. And then I look like a tard, or it feels so thick and so heavy, and it's like, yep, got stuff on my lips, So, I don't do lipstick very well. But I ordered some of this lipstick so, I could show you the colors and things like that. And I am in love with this stuff. It's not thick. It's not heavy. It doesn't feel greasy. And it does not slide around on my lips like a lot of the others that I've tried to use before. So I actually now have gone from hating lipstick to I now have 5 colors of lipstick. And I love the colors. It's, again, that pigment. And you can do your lipstick kind of like you do your eyeshadow. Put it on the light and get one color. And put it on a couple of layers of it and get a brighter color. Now, here's another trick I learned too. If your lip color, like say if you have like very red lips or something like that, if they have very red lips or something like that, sometimes that can affect the shade, the color of your lipstick. So you can, actually go put a primer, on your lips to make that just like I did the eyes, so you get that true color of the lipstick if you want. But I personally think it's pretty cool when when your natural lip color shades that, because there you go. It kind of becomes your own personal shade, which is really cool. Okay, so I got all that done. I just do need to go in here real quick and do my hair. So I see a couple of new faces in here. So this is what happens for me. I have extraordinarily dry hair, like it's hay bale dry. And that's the best thing I can think of to compare it to. So I took my oil, I put 2 drops. You just can't see oil on here very well, but I put 2 drops in my hand and rub my hands together and just start running it through. It's like nutrients for your hair. It helps if your hair tangles real bad. It helps. I used to be so jealous of people who had such beautiful hair and shiny hair, and I was like, why is my hair not shiny? Well, it's because my hair is so darn dry, that it took everything it had to function. So I've been using my garlic shampoo, my garlic hair mask, and this oil. And I'm just, even with the torturous stuff that I've done to my hair, I'm telling you that my hair, if it doesn't look like it on there, my hair is like touching silk. And I have never had that in my lifetime. Never, ever, ever. So it just tickles me to death. And also, when I sleep at night, I'll wake up in the mornings and you couldn't put your hands in my hair and run it through that for love nor money, because it gets all tangled up and stuff while I'm sleeping. And it's really helped with that. I don't have so much of a problem with that anymore either. So, all right, ladies, there we are. We are all fixed up. I've received a text message, so my child did not take any lunch to school, work today, so now I gotta jump up and go run her some lunch. So, all right, I hope you all have an absolutely amazing day. And just if you're out and about, or even with your family, pass out those smiles, because goodness sakes, they just help a lot. I mean, they make people feel better, or they make people wonder what you're up to. Either way, it's a good thing. Y'all have a good one. Take care.